have you ever pushed a task until the last minute? Don't worry, we all have done that. And after the time has passed, we all have regretted not completing the task on time too. Why do we do this? Why do we procrastinate? Well, let's find out. Procrastination is the act of unnecessarily postponing decisions or actions. For example, if you need to write an essay but end up wasting time on the internet even though you know you should be working, that means that you're procrastinating. Whenever we are bound to do some tasks, two factors work together in order to ensure that we finish that task. Those two factors are self-control and motivation. For us to complete any task, we need to have self-control, and along with that, the motivation to complete the task. If we're demotivated to complete a task, then the possibility of us finishing that task decreases significantly. In some cases, we experience certain demotivating factors such as anxiety or fear of failure, which have an opposite effect on our motivation. Sometimes there's some other hindering factors. Let us discuss some of these factors. Vague goals. People are more likely to procrastinate when their goals are vague or abstract compared to when their goals are concrete and clearly defined. For example, goals such as get fit or start exercising are vague, and therefore we are more likely to procrastinate when it comes to them. However, if the goal is more specific, like I'll go to the gym on Monday or tomorrow, then we are more likely to take action on those. Rewards are far in the future. People often procrastinate on tasks which are associated with rewards that they will only receive after a while after completing the task. Since people tend to discount the value of rewards that are far in the future, a phenomenon known as temporal discounting or delay discounting. For example, it is easier to discount the value of getting a good grade on an exam when the exam is weeks away as compared to when the exam is just a few days away. This is one of the reasons why people procrastinate. Task aversion. Sometimes people procrastinate because they do not like the task that they have to perform. For example, if you have to meet a person you dislike, then you're more likely to procrastinate as compared to when you have to meet someone whose company you enjoy. So, it's better to always take on tasks that you know you will like and be motivated to complete. Perfectionism can again lead to procrastination in many ways. Perfectionism makes people afraid to commit a mistake. They're so afraid of failure that perfectionists find it difficult to even start a task. And even when they do complete a task, they find it difficult to submit it for assessment as they're afraid that their flaws will be highlighted. Therefore, perfectionism sometimes can lead you to procrastinate. Lack of prioritization. Sometimes you have too much on your plate and it requires to be prioritized and organized. A lack of prioritization leads us to procrastinate or delay important tasks, and we focus on the unimportant ones. If you have a lot of tasks, it's better that you know which task is more important and prioritize accordingly. Lack of control. Some people believe that they do not have control over their lives and therefore they tend to procrastinate. For example, you might delay starting with a new business because you believe that the economy is too bad to sustain the business. Laziness. Laziness reflects a person's intrinsic unwillingness to put in the effort needed to achieve their goals, even when they're able to do so. In some cases, a person's laziness can be one of the driving forces behind their procrastination. For example, someone might procrastinate when it comes to doing the dishes because they simply just don't feel like doing it. The above mentioned factors are just some reasons why people tend to procrastinate. It completely depends on an individual's personality. You can always choose to not procrastinate too. One of the very effective ways to avoid procrastinating, which personally helps me a lot, is when you know that you have to do a task, don't overthink it. Get off of your bed in those first 5 seconds when you think of doing something new. When it hits your brain, just get up and do it, because after that, your brain will always find ways to procrastinate. If you enjoyed this video, do like, comment and subscribe to Explified. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Bye!